Hello, hello, hello. This is Michelle Testimony. How y'all doing? I don't know I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this, but I'm making a video about it. Um, dating special, okay, dating with a special needs child. I would like to hear you all thoughts and opinions, and as well, you're gonna hear my thoughts of opinions. Let me introduce myself, tell you my situation. I am a single mom of autism child. He's 6 years old. He's also nonverbal, and he has also have violent tendencies. Uh, he requires a one-on-one, especially when he's in school. So he's constantly had to be watched, just about 24 hours. For those of you who understand that people that have autism, children that have autism, they triggers, you know. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I had looked on YouTube and check out some other moms. Some other moms was talking about dating also as well. So I got some of these questions from them, and I'm gonna try to answer it in my opinion, in my way. Like one mom said, trusting people with your child. It's not just dating with someone. Like trusting babysitters, whoever you're going to leave your child with, or for your child to interact with people, period. And also with friends, family. Some of us, especially with family, don't understand our special needs child. So sometimes we don't have that support like everybody else. That's one thing about trust is you don't want no abuse from your child and all that kind of stuff, which I have went through that. My child was at a daycare and they didn't too much understand about people with autism. I would love to say they didn't have the knowledge what it was. They had one person in the family that was diagnosed as high functioning autism. He was talking and walking and, doing like everybody else. And they expect for my son to do like this young man was doing. And I had to tell them folks, everybody was not like, it's not like this individual. It's not high function. Some people can't do, like this individual do. So moving on. Trust, yes, trust issue. That's one of my biggest issue. That is the biggest. And I'm pretty sure for you all, that's the biggest issue. I had to get to know you for one thing. That's what I put on number 3. Getting to know the person first. I really had to check you out. I really had to know you. And matter of fact, as I'm talking about getting to know you, I gotta do a background check. let me let me put this out there. If I'm coming to visit you or whatever, if I'm gonna let you anywhere around my kid, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do a background check. I have to do everybody like that, everybody, including family members too. I gotta do a background check. Because I feel that special needs people and children is the most vulnerable one to be subject um, to be mistreated, to be explored. God, I can't talk right. Exposed or explored. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So that's one of the things. Is a trust issue. I got to get to know you. Got to do background checks, not just criminal, but the whole 9 yards. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Okay, what else I got down here? Making time for the person. You know, a lot of times, having a special needs child, it's hard to make time because they demand all your time. You know, speaking of time, some of us either, can't work because, our children demands our needs. Very much. Our children, very much demands it. So we can't work a regular 9 to 5 job. Some of us work from home. Some of us have our own business, very much entrepreneurs. So that person, whoever I'm going to date, had to understand that time is very precious to me, and time, just like you expect for me to either drop everything and all that kind of stuff, it's not going to always happen. It's not, you got to understand that my child is number one. My child comes first. Excuse me. I mean, you're not going to ever come one. And then another time, I got to spend time for myself. Me being an Aquarius, I desire, my free time. I desire my self-love time, my self-care time. So whoever got to understand that too. And another thing is they willing to learn about my child? Is they willing to learn about his special needs, about his wants, about his needs, about his triggers, about his central issues? Is they willing, and that goes for any parent, is they willing to, learn about your child and how they interact with your child? That is most important. And another thing for advice, don't go rushing into a relationship because you're horny. Put it out there like that, because you're horny. If you that horny, just get your watts off and just move on. Don't bring nobody around your child. Come on now. I see plenty of women doing that, whether you have a special needs child or not. Come on now. But yes, somebody, willing to take time, with my son, willing to learn and stuff like that. That kind of turns me on, not in a sexual way, but that's one thing I like. And somebody asks questions. I don't mind the question asked. I mean, the more you ask questions, the more I see that you want to learn. I see that you care some kind of level. I see that you care, that you want to learn. And, okay. How they take care of their children. How they take care of their own children. That's another thing, background check. Background check. See if they got any, yeah, see if they got any assaults or cases pending and all that kind of stuff. That's another thing, background check, and just observe and just watch and have a discerning and see how they are with their own children. Now, I date older women, so I can see, I can kind of see, and discern how they treat their own children. So most of the women that I'm a date is may have teenagers or children that's already grown and already have grandkids and stuff like that. Let's see, what else do I have on here? Teamwork. I love it when somebody jumps in and help. Well, sometimes that can be overwhelming because, how can I explain this? I don't like to be smothered, for one thing, and I don't like somebody that overdo it. With this, for me not to feel that way, is communication. Communication with me. But for the most part, I don't mind you coming in and, trying to help. With suggestions and stuff like that. I hope you know what you're talking about. I don't mind some criticism, but for you to be downright mean, it's a problem. For you to make it seem like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Excuse me. Excuse my language. Lord, why I'm cussing. For you to make it seem like I don't know what I'm doing. That can be irritating. For you to come in to be, this is something that worries me. You will have some women that will come in and want to take over being a motherly role. Sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. That can be good thing, that can be a bad thing. I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. It's going to have to be a balance here. I don't know. Yeah, all I know is I'm his mother. I'm his mother. Okay, moving on. But I don't mind people helping me. Okay. Knowing my day-to-day routine and my day-to-day life. Now, for me, if I let you in my day-to-day routine, my day-to-day life, me as being me and Aquarius too, first of all, I would take it very slow. For whoever, I get involved with, it's going to have to be patient. It's going to be, because I'm not going to show you very much affection in the very beginning. I'm not going to show you, cookie pies and honey, melons and all that kind of stuff. Giving you some sweet nicknames and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to tell you my personal business right away. But when I let you in my life, my day-to-day life, it's something about you I see, and it's something about you I like. So, look at that. Something about you. But if it's if you just some kind of random person, I just want to screw and all that kind of stuff, I don't give two shits. Oh, doggone it! I said I wasn't gonna cuss. I don't give two, you know what about you. If I just want to, yeah. Ooh, I try to keep to this PG. Okay, I got down here, good mom, but don't see me as a partner. Okay, what I mean about this, I'm going to try to explain this. Okay, yes, you see me as a good mom. Yes, you see me as, day-to-day struggles and all that kind of stuff, how I dealt with my son, how I try to educate people and all that kind of stuff. But do you see me as me? Do you see me as a person? Do you see me as Michelle? Do you see me? Do you see my spirit? Not just the body. Do you see my mind, soul, spirits? Do you see me as me? And it's not a guarantee. I might not be a good partner for you. I might not be a good fit, and you might not be a good fit for me. We might have to just be friends. Last one I said, see me as me. See me as me. So we already covered that. Another thing I would like to address. For me as dating, you have to be stable. You have to be stable as, taking care of yourself, body, mind, spiritually. And also being a grown up, you know, I expect you to have your own place. I expect you to, take care of yourself. I expect, I expect you to, just live day to day, just like everybody else. Now, when somebody first, come to me and they see me have a child and they see me have a single mom, the first thing I'm gonna think is, like, why are you talking to me? What is your motive? I mean, you think I'm some kind of welfare queen and all that kind of stuff that you can just lay up with and all that? No. First of all, I'm not on welfare. I don't have food stamps. I don't have none of that. I mean, that's the first thing I'm going to think. You know, somebody just want to come in and lay up. Everything I have right now, everything I have, my car, apartment, and all that kind of stuff, I worked doggone hard for it. I worked hard. Okay? And also for my credit, I had to work on my credit just to get this apartment. So I'd be damned to let just anybody, to let just any random person come in and lay up. No, the heck you not. Okay? So I require for that person to be stable, to have their own stuff. Okay? To hold their own stuff. Because life is not a free ride and we're not going to give nobody no handouts. Okay? So yeah, that's all I got for now, you guys. That's all I got. But yes, I'm gonna start it.